In the far reaches of the Andromeda expanse, where alien empires clashed in endless wars, there was one planet considered cursed by most galactic civilizations, Earth. Once a vibrant cradle of life, Earth had become a dead world, silent and forgotten, a graveyard of a species long extinct. The human race, once feared and admired for their unparalleled ferocity and unmatched technological prowess, had vanished centuries ago after a catastrophic war that no one truly understood. What remained were legends, whispers of humanity's wrath, and their terrifying creations. Yet deep beneath Earth's ash-covered surface, hidden under layers of dust, rubble, and time, something ancient stirred. Captain Ralzeth of the Xylar Dominion didn't believe in ghost stories. To him, humanity was history, a cautionary tale about unchecked ambition and destructive potential. His mission was clear and devoid of superstition. Recover any remnants of human technology that could give the Xylar Dominion an edge in the ongoing war against the Krell Horde. The rumors spoke of powerful weapons buried beneath Earth's surface, machines capable of decimating entire fleets with a single strike. Ralzeth didn't care for myths. He cared for results. The landing was uneventful. The planet was desolate, a gray wasteland where nothing moved. The sky was thick with clouds of dust, and the winds howled like the echoes of lost souls. Ralzeth stood tall, his crimson exosuit gleaming under the faint sunlight, surrounded by a squad of elite soldiers, each one armed with advanced plasma rifles and wearing reinforced battle armor. "Sweep the perimeter," Ralzeth commanded, his voice metallic through his helmet speaker. His team spread out, their heavy boots crunching the brittle surface with every step. They scanned for energy signatures, moving cautiously among the skeletal remains of ancient human cities buried under layers of ash and stone. Hours passed with nothing but eerie silence. Then suddenly, the scanners picked up something. "Commander, we've found something," a soldier reported, his voice tense with a mix of fear and excitement. Ralzeth approached the excavation site. Before them lay a colossal structure, partially buried beneath centuries of debris. As they cleared away the rubble, it became clear this was no ordinary structure. The dark metallic surface of the object was cold and unnervingly smooth, absorbing light rather than reflecting it. Strange markings traced along its exterior, symbols that were not alien, but distinctly human. Ralzeth squinted at the faded letters carved into the ancient metal. The designation was clear: HT-001, Relic Human Tank. "It's just a relic," one soldier murmured. "There's no way it's still operational after all this time." Ralzeth wasn't so sure. "Is it active?" "No," the tech specialist replied after scanning. "It's dormant, no energy readings." Ralzeth approached cautiously, drawn by a strange sense of dread and fascination. He placed a hand on the cold, ancient metal. And then everything changed. The air shifted violently. A low hum vibrated through the ground beneath them, growing louder with each passing second. Red lights flickered across the tank's surface, pulsing like a heartbeat. Suddenly, a deep mechanical voice echoed through the air. "Threat detected. Engaging defense protocol." Ralzeth jerked his hand back, stumbling. "No, it can't be active." The ground shook violently as the enormous machine awakened. Massive cannons extended from the sides of the tank with terrifying precision. Its engines roared to life, and an invisible shield snapped into place around the entire structure. This wasn't just a tank, it was a fortress of destruction. "Fall back, everyone, fall back," Ralzeth roared. But the tank didn't wait. Its Xylar soldiers opened fire instinctively, unleashing a barrage of plasma rounds. But every shot vanished against the tank's invisible barrier. The machine responded swiftly and mercilessly. One blast from its primary cannon turned 3 soldiers into vapor in an instant. Another blast decimated a fortified position as if it were made of paper. Panic swept through the ranks. Ralseth ran for cover behind a jagged wall of debris, his heart racing. How could a dead species leave behind something so terrifying? He watched in horror as the tank moved, not with the sluggishness expected of such a massive machine, but with frightening speed and purpose. It wasn't just defending itself, it was hunting. "Commander, we need evac now." A soldier screamed through the comms, but the voice cut off mid-sentence, replaced by static and the echo of destruction. Ralseth gritted his teeth. This wasn't just technology, it was something far worse. Humanity hadn't just built weapons. They had engineered predators that wouldn't stop until every perceived threat was annihilated. The tank paused in its assault, scanning the battlefield strewn with Siler corpses. Then it spoke again, voice cold and mechanical. Threat neutralized. Scanning for additional hostiles. Ralseth knew he had to survive and report this. His empire had to know the truth. The humans were gone, but their vengeance had been built to last forever. Cautiously, he crawled through the wreckage, every movement slow and silent. But the ground quaked beneath him once more. Target located. He turned just in time to see the towering shadow of the tank loom over him. Red sensors glowed with cold intent, locking onto him like the gaze of a god. The last thing Ralseth saw was the brilliant flash of the tank's main cannon. Days later, on the far edge of the Andromeda expanse, a Krell scout ship intercepted an unusual energy signal coming from Earth's surface. The Krell, intrigued by the potential of ancient human technology, dispatched a small team to investigate. The landing crew found only silence. The landscape was littered with the remains of the Siler expedition, their bodies twisted and charred. Scorched earth and shattered armor told the story of something unstoppable. And then the ground began to hum. The Krell soldiers froze as an ancient, terrible voice echoed through the wasteland. Threat detected, engaging defense protocol. No one knew what the Relic human tank was truly capable of. But soon, everyone would.